Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Make sure that you go ahead and like and subscribe to my page so you can see more content. Let's get right into it. So we're going to go ahead and style a unit today, only using 3 products. We're going to use the Platinum Shine by the Hair Rich Club, and we're going to use Kenra Spray and number 19. You can get that on Amazon or any of your professional beauty supply stores. I wanted to briefly take the time and let you guys know where you can find these units at. This is the Kalisee unit. It's from the Hair Rich Club. The website is www.hairrichclub.com. This is where you can get these type of beautiful units. All these units come pre-plucked, pre-bleached, and ready to install. As you can see, this is a high-low bob. It's very layered and textured, and we're going to go ahead and get straight into the styling process now. Today I'm going to use the Hair Rich Titanium Flatirons. This flatiron is available at www.hairrichclub.com. We love to combine this with our Platinum Shine to get beautiful silk presses. But today we're going to use it and we're going to smooth the hair out. The reason why we want to smooth the hair out prior to curling this unit is so that our curls can be smooth and sleek. So you may ask the question, Ray, why do I need to straighten the hair before I curl it? Well, you don't need to do this in every aspect. However, when you want a more smoother curl, and you know how you can kind of sometimes straighten the hair and it will kind of somewhat cluster together or kind of mat with each other. I can't really explain it, but I'm sure you guys know what I mean. I get the question all the time, why are my curls not smooth? Why are they not consistent all the way through? And the reason why is because when the hair is somewhat tangled, you want to make sure that it's straight. Well, you can't achieve that when you just take a curling iron and wrap it completely around the hair. What may be required in some instances, you may want to pre-smooth the unit, just meaning that you're going to just lightly go through the unit and straighten it out. What that's going to do, that is going to ensure that you're going to get more smoother, cleaner curls for your end result versus some of the curls, some of them being smooth, some of them not. Maybe you're guessing, maybe you just don't know, but I'm telling you, this pro tip right here will help you out a lot. So this is a part where we're just going to kind of do some repetition. So I like to start in the back of the unit usually, just depending on what I'm trying to achieve. But usually I start in the back. I'm going to do about 2 to 3 rows at most so that I can get the full effect. Another reason why I'm doing smaller rows is, of course, the smaller the rows, the more that I can get the hair straight, which that's what I'm going for, smooth and more straight on this particular unit. And with that being said, you just get better results when you're not rushing. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have some clips so you can pull the hair up as you go. The reason why you want to be more uniform and neat with your work is just because it's going to make you be more precise. It's going to ultimately give you better end results when you're not hopping everywhere around your unit, and you'll just be more uniform. You want to continue to go in with your smaller parts, doing about 2 to 3 rows of track hair, and then you just kind of want to have like maybe a half an inch to 3/4 an inch once you get to your closure or your frontal area, just so that you can make sure that you are getting the full coverage to smooth each area out. You just want to proceed until you get finished with the complete top. Okay, so now we're going to just do some light shaping on the unit just to finalize our cut and make sure everything is exactly how we want it to be. So from there, we're going to use our 1.5 inch barrel curling iron. I got this curling iron from Sally's. I'm not really sure who it's made by, but I'll figure it out and I'll tag it in the description. So anyways, it's a 1.5 inch curling iron, and the reason why I love to use curling irons is because they give you more fuller curls. You can achieve curls with a flat iron, however, the curling iron is more rounder, so it's going to give you more of a voluptuous, fuller curl. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to use our curling iron to give some shape to the unit. What it's going to do is going to give the unit a lot of body. The curls are going to be fuller and more bouncy. I like to combine it with a little bit more of the Kenra number 19 spray. Notice that I'm not using a lot of products. I have not been back through the unit since the beginning when I smoothed it to apply any product to it. So this is just our second round of spray, and this will be enough, and then we'll apply our holding spray. Here's another pro tip. When you are curling the hair, make sure that you are not constantly running your hands through it after you curl it. You can run your hands through it to create the shape that you want it to fall in, but you want to allow it to cool in that direction. So once I start getting to the top, you'll notice that I will start pinning the curls with clips, because at the bottom, I don't need the curls to be quite as tight, but at the top, I want the curls to be more formed. I want them to be more defined, so I'm going to set them in the curl formation. So keep watching and you guys will see exactly what I mean. So as I suggested before, when it came to straightening the hair, we want to do 2 to 3 rows at a time. We want to do that same technique when we are curling. We want to use the claw clips. The claw clips will hold more hair than the regular standard duckbill clip. They just give a little bit more grip and more security. So I would suggest you go to your local beauty supply store and you get you a couple of packs of these. Now it's time for the process for us to start defining our curl texture a little bit more with our curls. We want to make sure that now we start to pin our curls. We're doing this as we move up around the top of the head to create more volume and body. Notice that we did not pin the curls at the bottom. The reason being is because the bottom we want to just have more shake and volume, but at the top we wanted to have more body and be more defined. We wanted to create more height, so we are slightly over directing our curling arm as well. We're going to go ahead and continue with our curling technique. We're just making sure that we want to use the 1.5 inch barrel curl, and we want to hold the curl once we get there, and we always want to make sure that we pin it. Now the reason for us pinning the curls is so that we can have a stronger, more defined curl, as I mentioned. We're pinning the top because that's where we want more of the body and texture to come into play. So those are the curls that we're going to pin. I'm going to just make sure that we continue on till we get done with the whole entire unit, and then we'll go ahead with the styling process. Now that we are at the top, what we don't want to do is we don't want to get lazy, you guys. So the same technique that we started at the beginning is the same technique that we'll finish with. So right here, notice that I'm being consistent with my technique throughout the entire unit. You want to know why we use these smaller spacings? Because it's going to ensure that we are getting rid of all those waves at the roots and all those kinks at the ends. So that is what we want to do, and we want to be consistent, you guys. That way we get the full effect and we don't have to come back and do more work at the end. notice, even though I'm at the end, I'm definitely still going to make sure to make it a point to pin each curl. So I'm going to take these two and I'm going to join them together because I'm not looking for an extremely high amount of height in the bang area. Just wanted a little lift. So I'm going to make sure that I have everything pinned, and now we're ready to go. From there, you want to make sure that you stage the mannequin. I can't stress how important it is for people to be able to see your unit on a mannequin, or you can put it on yourself. They love to see it on an actual face. This helps them get a better view of what the unit's going to look like, and it just really shows off your creativity. It shows off the shape of the unit and everything else. So there's that camera again, you guys. That is a spray that I use. It's called Voluminous Memory Spray. It is great to hold curls. I love it for body, and the number one thing about their products, it will not make the hair hard at all. And lastly, let's not forget about that carbon comb that you guys just seen me bend to the heavens. Those are some carbon combs that I'm actually coming out with. I'll be introducing them to the company very, very soon. They don't burn, they don't break. They are going to be great for your flat ironing and just your overall styling. And this is one of the styling combs that will be in the pack. So you guys be on the lookout for that. So again, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Again, you can purchase this unit, which is a Kalisee unit. It's available on www.hairrichclub.com, along with the product that I use, which was the Platinum Shine. And you can get the Canva spray from Canva. You may want to Google that, or like I said, on Amazon. So that is the end of our styling video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead and click that like and subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And if it's something particular that you guys want to see, make sure you comment below and I'll try to do a video for you guys. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.